Hey guys, welcome back to another Beyond Crazy video. We have an awesome video today. So Lucas and Hallie just moved into a new apartment together. Lucas's bed is a little old and needs some refurbishing. And also, Lucas and Yuritsa's room needs some refurbishing. So, on the Crazy Pieces channel, we are doing a room makeover for Lucas and Yuritsa's room. On the Beyond Crazy channel, we are helping with that. We are also going to be making Lucas his favorite meal, lasagna. He has loved lasagna since as long as I've known him. It's his favorite, it's his go-to food. I don't know if he has some sort of story behind it or whatnot, but he has always, if I have ever asked, what do you want to eat? He's like, lasagna. So we're making him some killer lasagna today. Tristan's gonna be making the lasagna. I'm gonna be going over and doing the bed for the room makeover, and Crystal is gonna be taking Yuritsa out shopping so they can get everything they need done for the rest of the room makeover. It's gonna be great, stay tuned. So this bed uses Japanese joinery methods for construction and putting it together. So it basically holds itself together. And there's very minimal hardware. There's literally 7 pieces of hardware, 4 screws, 2 screws, and some metal piece. I have to look at what it does, but very cool in how you put it together. I love this. Compared to the metal bed frame that they had, the metal bed frame, it just didn't look good. You stub your toe on it at night, it's gonna hurt, potentially cut you. So this, nice smooth corners, very awesome. And this is beautiful oak. This is amazing.
The inward recessed legs ensure the frame sits snugly against the wall, providing stability and minimizing squeaks.
Right now I'm just laying out the pieces, so then it should just all click together, and I'm super excited. Let's do this.
Rubber wood is hard wood with high hardness, strength, and is not easily damaged. Japanese joinery is a traditional woodworking method where interlocking joints hold together through precise tension and compression. This creates a tighter, more stable structure that resists wear and loosening over time.
That is so firm. Brilliant engineering. I love it. You can do this by yourself. You don't even technically need a second person. It's just so easy.
FlexiSpot beds are ready to ship, no waiting required. Your order will be shipped within 1 to 2 days and delivered within 3 to 5. FlexiSpot beds are cost effective and are highly customizable through their website.
Another thing I love about this bed is it has 10.2 inches of clearance underneath of it. So you have plenty of storage space.
Click the link below to experience the FlexiSpot bed frame for yourself. Don't miss out. Use our exclusive code BeyondCrazy for an instant discount. Transform your sleep with comfort, convenience, and unmatched value.
All right, you heard the man. I'm going to make the lasag or lasaga, whichever you would prefer. I'm going to be starting that off. It's 3 parts, so it's going to be our cheese mix, the noodles, as well as the meat sauce. The meat sauce, though, does require that you make some marinara. You can use the can if you're wanting to, but we're not going to. So I'm going to show you how to make just some simple marinara sauce from scratch. What you're going to want to do is bring a large pot of water up to a boil, and I'll show you how to prep out your tomatoes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to walk the blade in, and I'm just going to go back and forth, rolling, being very careful that I'm keeping my hands out of the way. Okay, pull that out, please. Cool, done. And that'll go straight into the water. You don't have to take off a piece this big. I actually did that really bad. I'm gonna try doing one more. Always make sure you're working with a sharp knife, too. Otherwise, you're gonna embarrass yourself on YouTube. All right, now that I've got all my tomatoes nice and prepped out, I'm a little impatient. I'm not gonna wait for the rolling boil. I'm gonna start just dropping these in very carefully. These are going to shock. I'm also going to be throwing these into some super cold ice bath right after they get out, only about 5 minutes. It's gonna help separate the skin, which I'm going to do before I make my sauce. In the arms of the angels. So in my opinion, one of the most important things about making a marinara sauce or any type of Italian red sauce is that you're using a high quality olive oil. So this is just some extra virgin olive oil. It was a little bit expensive for the amount, and I'm probably gonna use all of it, but I promise you it is going to be worth it. That's mostly because of the fact that a lot of the flavor is just coming from the olive oil. It's garlic, olive oil, onions, and tomato, and a pinch of salt, and that's literally it. We're going to be essentially frying the garlic and the onions in the oil until they're translucent. So it's gonna go for a little bit, but I'm gonna show you how to break down the onions if you don't already know, but transition to cooking.
Just such an emotional journey.
Now that you've got most of your onions cut up, your eyes are nice and watery, it's time to remove our tomatoes. We're just gonna put those straight into our cold water and let these sit for just a couple seconds until I can handle them with my hands. So now that these have sat in here and I can use them, they're definitely still warm, but I'm just gonna go ahead and peel off the skin, saving everything, just putting it aside. And it smells and sounds fantastic. That's the tomatoes telling you that they're gonna be delicious. Perfect. Now that we've got everything for the most part prepped out for the marinara, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up to a medium-high heat. I'm gonna put this at about a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil, that extra virgin olive oil I was telling you about earlier. Should be 4 tablespoons, sorry. Don't be scared of using too much oil. I promise you, as long as you're cooking it out long enough, it's not going to turn out to be over oily. I promise, okay? For this next part, patience is gonna be your friend. I'm going to add in my onions as well as my garlic. I'm gonna give those a good stir, and we're gonna cook these off for about 10 minutes or until they're translucent in color. All right, so I talked about how earlier you're gonna need a lot of oil. If you're looking at the levels in this, you want a nice little layer on the bottom, actually like not covering everything quite there, but enough to see the layer of oil at the bottom and make sure everything's at least has oil on it. So this isn't even enough oil. So I'm gonna add in a couple more tablespoons and then even everything out. I'm also gonna take this time to add a 2-finger pinch of salt. We're trying to build flavor as we go. Sweet. So the sauce has been going for probably about 10 minutes now. You can see how translucent in color these are, which means we're ready to add the tomatoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just add these tomatoes straight in. And then using a wooden spoon, I'm gonna go ahead and just come across the back and just break these down. And if yours are a little bit like mine, that means that they didn't quite cook all the way through. If they're a little bit tough, just give it a couple minutes and they'll break apart, I promise. All right, so as you know, Kraz and Hallie are both gluten-free, so I opted for zucchini. I'm going to throw these through a mandolin, make sure they're all nice and uniform and thin, and I'm going to use these rather as a replacement for noodles inside a couple of these. So that's just going to be cutting off the top, cutting off the bottom, and then honestly, just be very careful with the mandolin. Although it seems weird, the mandolin is probably the most common thing I've seen people inside the restaurant industry hurt themselves with, and this is like everywhere from people on their first day all the way up to I've literally seen like chef de la cuisine or sous chefs. For anyone not familiar with the French brigade system, sous chefs literally open themselves up with a mandolin all the time, not with a zucchini. Never seen that. And look at that. Pick a cut, any cut. Yeah, so that's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna work, like I said, as the substitute for the noodle layers. And they're delicious. So now that you can see that I've got everything broken down, it's a nice consistency. The tomatoes have cooked enough for me to use the back of the spoon. Everything's busted down. I'm gonna add in 3 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and I'm gonna turn this down to a simmer as well as cover it. This is gonna take just about an hour, and I promise you it's not gonna look like this when it's done. Just give me a little bit. Gotta take that part out.
Nailed it.
Hey guys, don't forget, don't use the pepper, use the Italian seasoning like you just told everyone to use. Salt. Carefully. Sweet, so it's time to make the cheese ricotta mix. That's going to be 2 cups of ricotta cheese. I'm gonna be doing a couple of batches of this just because I need to make more than one. But for you, if you're watching at home, it's gonna be 2 cups. I'm actually gonna see how much each one of these has. I could probably do the math, but I'm not going to. 2, so I'm gonna guess there's 3 cups in each one, which means I'm gonna use 3 containers. Make sure you make a huge mess, or it doesn't count. I promise I know how to open things. Cut that. Oh. That's a lot. Please cut the sounds I make. Do not leave that in. I mean, look how yummy that looks. All right, now it's gonna be 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. I have to do that times 4. Okay. It's gonna be 3/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese as well. So I'm gonna do 3 cups total for myself. Next is going to be 1 egg. I'm gonna have to use 4 because, like I said, I'm doubling up or quadrupling up. Next is going to be salt and pepper to taste, as well as 2 teaspoons of your Italian seasoning. People are gonna be like, that's way more than 2 teaspoons. It's times 8 for me, or times 4. I'm gonna give this a nice mix and throw it inside the fridge to stay nice and cold until I'm ready to put everything together.
Okay, so I did a poll. At this point, our red sauce is looking beautiful. It's tasting amazing. I just added a little bit more salt to it. And this is exactly the way that I like it. It's very rustic, lots of bits, lots of pieces inside of it. But Jamie said that I have to blend it. She doesn't want it this way, so it's gonna be blended. So let's do this. Oh, that's nice and hot. Keep it off your fingers, guys. Oh, that doesn't feel good. All right, this is way too full. I'm unwilling to put it into two things. I'm gonna try to keep it low. This is all looking like it's gonna make an issue for me. Issues. Oh. Just film it from this angle. This angle's better.
Yeah.
It's looking rather orange. I didn't opt to put any carrots in it. Some people do that to build depth of flavor, make it a little more hearty. I did not. It's just looking this way because of the tomatoes that I used. Don't worry, when I add the paste to it, it is gonna darken it up. Give me 1 second, let's find out if it's good. Crash! Oh, it's hot, careful. I'm literally
Now you
McDonald's.
tell me.
I'm McDonald's about to be sued.
That's so good.
Do you hear that? So good.
Oh, that's amazing. That is gonna make an awesome lasagna. I'm super excited to try it.
It's kind of weird that it's orange, but
Just the tomatoes.
yeah. It's...
Just the tomatoes.
That's just the way it is. Okay, sweet. So if you have a large enough container, or if you are just doing the single recipe, definitely just use the one pot. I have mine busted out into two just so I can get it done a little bit faster. I'm gonna start each of them with what is this? 1.5 pounds of each of the following meats. It's going to be ground beef. That's an 80-20, so that's 80% lean, 20% fat. I'm gonna be using 1.5 pounds in each one of this. Just putting that straight in the bottom. As well as 1.5 pounds of the spicy Italian sausage. So now that this has a good color on it and I've added in half of that onion, this is looking very good. I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken broth. I'm going to be using a cup. If you're doing a single, just a half cup. Okay. It's going to be 2 tablespoons of wash your sister sauce. Black pepper, about 1 teaspoon. Salt, about the same. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. 2 teaspoons of hot sauce. Okay, I opt for Cholula. I think it's got really good depth of flavor. And then it's gonna be 40 ounces, or in this case, I'm just gonna use 4 cups of the marinara.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Lasagna is done. Oh.
Oh, screaming to get out.
Be careful, because like it was spilling. It looks so good. Watch out, there's like juices, or not juices.
Oh yeah.
It looks so good. It has like liquids though. Oh, it's spilling up there in the corner. Perfect.
This is the best day of my life. Oh, look at that.
That looks so good. Perfect.
Are we filming a mukbang?
No, you're filming trying it, Luke.
Where's my ASMR mic at? That's pretty good.
Was it good?
Yeah, very good.
We are back at the house. Sorry, my lighting's a little crazy. And the lasagna is done. Oh yeah. All right, time to give it a try. So good. Well done, Tristan. Thank you so much for making dinner. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us on today's video. Lucas, Yuritsa, I hope you enjoy your new bedroom. I hope you enjoy the lasagna. We love you guys. Welcome home.